Welcome to the video lecture on functions. In the present video, we learn what is call by value method, what is call by reference method, example of call by value method, example of call by reference method, call by value versus call by reference. First, we learn about function arguments. In a function is used arguments, it must declare variables that accept the values of the arguments. These variables are called the formal parameters of the function. Formal parameters behave like other local variables inside the function and are created upon entry into the function and destroyed upon exit. While calling a function, there are two ways in which argument can be passed to a function. One is call by value and second is call by reference. Call by value. This method copies the actual value of an argument into the formal parameter of the function. In this case, changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the argument. Call by reference. This method copies the address of an argument into the formal parameter. Inside the function, the address is used to access the actual argument used in the call. This means that changes made to the parameter affect the argument. By default, C uses call by value to pass arguments. In general, it means the code within a function cannot alter the arguments used in call the function. Function call by value is the default way of calling a function in C programming. Before we discuss function call by value, let us understand the technologies that we will use while explaining this one. Actual parameters. The parameters that appear in function calls. Formal parameters. The parameters that appear in function declarations. For example, int sum int a comma int b, int c is equal to a plus b, return c. Int main, int where 1, where 2, 20, where 3, sum of where 1 comma where 2, printf where 3, return. In the above example, variable a and b are formal parameters or formal arguments. Variables where 1, where 2 are actual arguments or actual parameters. The actual parameters can also be the values like sum 10, 20. Here 10 and 20 are actual parameters. What is a function call by value? When we pass the actual parameters while calling the function, then this is known as function call by the value. In this case, the value of actual parameters are copied to the formal parameters. Thus, operations performed on the formal parameters don't reflect in the actual parameters. Example of function call by value. As mentioned above, in the call by value, the actual parameters or arguments are copied to the formal arguments. Hence, any operation performed by the function on argument doesn't affect actual parameters. Let us take an example of the int increment int where. Here int where is the variable or parameter. Where is equal to where plus 1, return where. Int main, int num1 20, int num2 increment num1, print num1 value is percentile num1, print num2 value is percentile num2, return. Now let us see what is going to happen. Num value is equal to 20. Num2 value is equal to 21 as it is being incremented. We passed the variable num1 while calling the method, but since we are calling the function using call by value method, only the value of num1 is copied to the formal parameter where. Thus, the change made to the where doesn't reflect in the number 1. That is num1. Example 2. Swapping numbers using function call by value. Swap num is the function name and the function declaration or prototype is void swap num int where 1 int where 2. So where 1 where 2 are the arguments. Int temp num is in another variable. Temp num is assigned with var1, var2 is equal to var2, and var2 is equal to num. That means here what happened? We have exchanged or swapped the values. Now int main, int num1 is equal to 35, num2 is equal to 45, and swap num1 comma num2, printf num1 comma num2. If you look into that, before swapping, the values are printed as 35 and 45. And even after swapping also, they are printed as 35 and 45. Why variables remain unchanged even after the swap? The reason is same. Function is called by value for num1 and num2. So actually var1 and var2 gets this swapped, not num1 and num2. As in call by value, actual parameters are just copied into the formal parameters. The call by reference method of passing arguments to a function copies the address of an argument into the formal parameter. Inside the function, the address is used to access the actual argument used in the call. It means that the changes made to the parameter affect the passed argument. To pass a value by reference, argument pointers are passed to the functions just like any other value. So accordingly, you need to declare the function parameters as pointer types as in the following function swap, which exchanges the value of the two integer variables pointed to by their arguments. Here, swap is the function name, its return type is void, and the arguments are pointer variables int star x and int star y. Now we are declaring a temporary variable int temp. Temp is equal to star of x, means x is a pointer, that is address. Star of x means value stored at the address, that is temp. Now star of x is equal to star of y. So value stored at x is equal to, now we are replacing with the value stored at y to the x. And star of y is equal to temp. Whatever the value of x that we have stored at temp, that will be given to y. And this will be returned. Now the same can be implemented in a full-length program. Now here, void swap int star x into star y, int a is equal to 100, int b is equal to true 100, and now swap ampersand a and ampersand b. I think you have observed here, a value is 100 and b value is 100, but we are giving ampersand a ampersand b means we are giving the address of a, not 100. We are giving address of b, not 200. So where 100 and 200 are stored, that stored location address is given to the as an argument as ampersand a and ampersand b. That means here what happened? We are passing the addresses, not the values. In the previous case, we have passed the directly values. Now we are passing only pointers or addresses rather than the individual values. Now after computation, swapping will be over. After swapping, the values will be swapped. Now what will be the output? Before swap, value of a is equal to 100. Before swap, value is equal to 200. And after swap, value of a is equal to 200. And after swap, value of b is equal to 100. Now let us see the difference between the call by value and call by reference. Functions can be invoked in two ways, call by value and call by reference. These two ways are generally differentiated by the type values passed to them as parameters. The parameters passed to the function are called actual parameters, whereas parameters received by the function are called formal parameters. Call by value. In this parameter passing method, values of actual parameters are copied to the function's formal parameter, and two types of parameters are stored in different memory locations. So any change made inside the functions are not reflected in actual parameters of the caller. Call by reference. Both the actual and formal parameters refer to same locations, so any change made inside the function are actually reflected in actual parameters of the caller. Now differentiate between call by value and call by reference quickly. While calling a function, we pass values of the variables to it. Such functions are known as call by values. While calling a function, instead of passing the values of variables, we pass the address of the variables or locations of the variables to the function known as call by reference. In this method, the value of each variable in calling function is copied into the corresponding dummy variables of the called function in call by value. But in call by reference, the address of the actual variable in the calling function are copied into the dummy variables of the called function. Now in call by value, the last one is that within this method, the changes made to the dummy variables in the called function have no effect on the values of the actual variables in the calling function. In call by reference, using addresses, we would have an access to the actual variables and hence we would be able to manipulate them. Thus, in the present video, we have learned what is call by value, what is call by reference, and the differentiation between call by value and call by reference. Thank you.